You know, Marvel Rivals is pretty weird. And so is the format of this video. Yeah, just hear me out for a sec. I'll get to why I'm actually playing live as I'm talking in a sec. So Marvel Rivals beta dropped like, I don't really know how long ago. I think a couple weeks at this point. And I was gonna make a video about it like how I normally do, like video essay, highly edited kind of stuff. You know how it is. But this game kind of made me realize that the way that I'm making content currently just doesn't really make sense. I make these like highly edited like video essay type things, which like talk as if I'm presenting some sort of objective fact and shit, when in reality, I'm just a dude giving my opinion. And the videos take like so much effort to make. A lot of the time, it just straight up doesn't really seem worth it. Worth it in the sense that I don't think that many people want to watch that type of video, you know what I mean? The type of content that I'm making right now doesn't even really reflect like me. Like I'm always talking about how I respect people who like are very genuine and like to keep shit real. But then the content that I'm currently making is basically me going like, hey, Marvel Rivals is a new game that just got a new fucking beta. And I'm just like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? I'm just like, what? It feels disingenuous, not just to my audience, but to me. Like, it's not the type of content that I really ever saw myself making. And the only reason I started doing it is kind of what I want to get into today. Ooh, W kill. When I, like, started making my channel, I pretty much just did... Actually, I probably should talk about Marvel Rivals first so it doesn't feel like I fucking clickbaited people. I'll do it second. It's whatever, honestly. When I started making content, pretty much every time, as I was, like, figuring shit out, every time that I tried to, like, take a big risk and do something new, like it seriously like always worked out, like every single time. Whether I went from like making a like silly fucking montage or whatever into like, oh, this video I'll try and like talk about something, or this video let's try doing a stream highlights video. Every single time that I've tried to do something new, it's always worked. And that's kind of what I'm talking about today, is like when I made like my discussion videos with Overwatch 2 and shit, basically just calling the game like fucking complete dog shit. The reception was like very positive, you know what I mean? I started doing those type of discussion based videos on like more general stuff as I moved away from Overwatch, and the reception has still been like overall pretty fucking positive. But like at this point now, what the fuck was that? What most YouTubers do, right, is they'll find something that works and then they'll keep doing it, and they'll either do one of two things. They'll keep fucking making videos in that same like sort of format, or they'll try something new, right? And obviously there's no reason to try something new if you don't have to, technically speaking. Sorry, this is weird. See, this I've never been like this like genuine, you know what I mean? It's really weird. Holy shit. I find like a lot of YouTubers will find something that works and then they'll stick to that one format forever, even if it's evident by, you know, like their views or just like the reception that people don't like it as much anymore, because obviously time goes on. As time progresses, I feel like I just want to be more adaptable to trying new things with my content, especially, I don't want to say while I still can, because I think content creators always still can try new things, but I think it's scary too, you know what I mean? Like making this video right now, I'm extremely fucking uncomfortable. This is so goddamn weird as I'm sitting here unscripted, just letting thoughts just fly off my fucking domer. I'm just like, does anyone give a fuck what I'm saying right now? It's just really weird, you know what I mean? But I think it's very important to be adaptable and to try like new different styles of content if the one that you're currently doing like isn't working, or in my case it's working but kind of. Like my discussion videos, obviously it varies on the topic and like the content that I'm talking about itself, and if people actually give a fuck about it and shit. But more importantly, the discussion videos that I'm currently making are just not very fun to make, to be honest with you. They take so long to make that it's honestly just kind of agonizing at this point, and it's not even very like genuine to myself, to be completely honest. It's just I feel like I would rather, honestly, I don't even know what type of video I want to make yet. Obviously gaming related shit, because that's what I do. But as for like the specific format, it's like, yeah, I don't really know yet. So I think it's very important to try and like experiment and figure out what that format might be. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. Oh, get shit on, bitch. So yeah, I just basically want to experiment with different formats of videos. Like take this shit, for example. If you really do like this format of me being 100% genuine, like real human being, no script, just saying my thoughts, then let me know. Because like for example, if I were to make a video in my current format, it would be like heavily scripted, and it would probably get, you know, the same amount of views that my normal scripted, like highly edited videos get, you know what I mean? But tell me if you like this new format, which is just me talking to a camera right now, because that's basically what I want to talk about today, other than my channel update, is this game. Marvel Rivals is weird, and honestly, I'm grateful for this game because it's brought up, you know, the creation of this video and me realizing and reflecting on my content and a lot of shit. I do not have a very strong opinion on this game, yet. When I first started playing this game, I kind of thought it sucked dick, to be completely honest with you. I thought it was just kind of like Paladin slash Overwatch, which definitely more Paladin sided. I cannot believe the amount of people comparing this game more so to Overwatch than Paladins. This shit is way more similar to Paladins in feel, in my opinion. Kind of. I actually don't even think it's really a knockoff per se. Like I said, I thought this game sucked like ultra dick when I first played it. But as I kind of narrowed down the characters that I really sort of like, which as you can see, Spider-Man is actually my goat. This character's fucking sick. And I adjusted some settings around to make the movement like much more clean. This game is so much fun. See that bitch in the back? What other game can you do this in? Check this. Okay, imagine I killed her. That should have been... See, that was basically my kill. Yeah, that was basically my kill. He stole that. That was literally my fucking kill, dude. Fuck this guy. Like, the game is actually just hella good. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have, like, 8 to 10 minutes of discussion for this game because I don't know. I just don't have that strong of an opinion on it. So trying to follow the current format that I'm doing, which, again, I don't really like doing in the first place, is just weird and doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. To make a video in my current format about a game like this, which I know a lot of people wanted me to talk about, it makes no goddamn sense. But this sort of format that I'm doing right now, where I'm just playing and stuff can happen throughout the match and I can talk about it, and also my channel update and shit like that, like the content itself, being real is real as fuck, dude. Like, maybe as I'm editing this video, I'm gonna be like weirded the fuck out and I'm gonna be like, yeah, this video, you know, this shit fucking sucks, because it won't be as like professional in my brain as I'm in my fucking editing software and shit, or maybe not as like engaging. But I don't know. I want to experiment and like figure out what content works best for me, because what I'm currently doing, like, oh shit, like what I'm currently doing, even just then I called my own content professional. That's not the type of content I want to make. I ain't no fucking professional, bro. Look at my haircut. Like, I've been putting that shit off for like mad long. Are you fucking kidding me? I ain't no damn professional. I just want to make videos that are like true to myself and true to you guys and be genuine, because I don't want to say it. I genuinely think I'm entertaining. I feel like that's kind of egotistical. I'm solo ulting. Hold that. But yeah, making content that's more true to self, I think, is definitely like really important, especially when we're in the age of like so much like oversaturated shit. I've talked about this with my friends before, with how much slop, like garbage, is on
The Amazing Spider-Man.
This bitch just solo ulted me back. Okay, motherfucker. It's only fun when I do it, dickhead. Since we're kind of in the age of like brain rot dog shit that's flooding the internet with like a bunch of people's like schlop ass content. Like, I saw a Twitter post today. If I can find it, I'll put it on screen, where it's just someone like exposing Mr. Beast with like some drama shit. And it's like all the thumbnails look fucking identical to one another. And it's just like, it's over. Mr. Beast screwed up. Oh my God. And it's just like, dude, this is just fucking schlopper content. Like, fuck this shit. I think in the age of that, not that that defines all content that's going up on YouTube at this particular moment in time or anything like that, but just in the age of brain rot that I think most people would agree that we're in right now, I think being genuine and true to self is very admirable and honestly just entertaining as fuck. Like, I straight up only watch YouTubers myself who are, oh my God, what the fuck, who are like really honest and it feels real. Like, I personally don't like watching Mr. Beast because every one of his videos feels like, what's up guys, Mr. Beast here. I strapped 9 bombs to my chest and we're gonna see how long it takes. It's like, dude, you need to like slow the fuck down. It's as if I'm not even watching like a real human being be themselves, because, well, they're not. No offense to Jimmy or Mr. Beast or anything like that. It's just the content's not for me. So I want to be true to self and like, you know, just genuine with you guys and myself. And I think that in turn will also make videos way more fun to make. Making videos currently is just kind of like draining. Diffs. I nutted. But yeah, sorry, I keep jumping back from talking about Marvel Rivals to my channel and all that shit. So yeah, I just want to experiment with different types of content to see if I can find something that more suits me. And I think it's very important to experiment when you're still small on YouTube. So if you notice a shift in content, please let me know in the comments if you like say this type of video, or if you have any suggestions like that in the comments. As for Marvel Rivals, sorry, I talked about it for like 2 fucking seconds and then swapped back to talking about content. This game is actually so much fun. I think once you find like your character in this game, it's very fun. For a while, I thought my character would be Venom, but dude, Spider-Man is just, he be scratching that itch, if you know what I'm talking about, bro. Holy shit. But yeah, I see a lot of people, I feel like I start every goddamn sentence with, but yeah. I'd be lying if I said I think this game is going to stand the test of time and compete with like the gaming most popular titles, Valorant, League of Legends, Rainbow Six, all that. I don't think it's that fleshed out. Like, the game feels good, it feels polished, it looks good, but I don't really think it has anything to separate itself from like other team-based games, you know? I don't want to say it feels generic, it just feels like it doesn't really have like its thing. It feels like we're kind of just playing a hero shooter with superheroes. There is no like big gimmick that really ties it all together. You could say it's the hero like team up shits where if you play like certain heroes that like go together, like all the Spider-Man people or whatever, you get like special abilities. But it's like, I mean, how often are you like doing that shit? Or not how often are you? Oh, I fed. The little quirky team up shit where if you play characters that go together, you get new abilities and whatever. I don't really think it's that strong of a gimmick, and it's more or less just, at least from a casual perspective, just like, oh, someone on my team is playing Venom and Penny Parker. I get a new ability this game. That's cool. It's not really anything that's just like, whoa, that's sick. The game doesn't really have a strong sense of identity to me, except for, oh yeah, it's the Marvel superhero shooty game. That's basically all it is to me. And it's very fun. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it, but I think because it doesn't have anything, oh shit, I don't really think it has anything that makes it like truly stand out. Like original Overwatch 1 had like a big emphasis on like teamwork and shit, like all the bitches sitting behind like a Reinhardt shield and shit, and that made it like very fucking cool. What the fuck? I don't even know who the fuck that is. The original Overwatch had like a ton of like stuff that made it unique despite stealing a lot of like character elements from Team Fortress 2, I believe. While Overwatch 2 is just kind of like, yeah, you just fucking, people describe it as being very like deathmatchy, for example. Oy, get fucked up, bitch. This game also feels pretty deathmatchy in a sense. Maybe it's just the way that I'm playing the game because I'm playing Spider-Man just fucking hard DPSing, ignoring all my teammates. But like even before I discovered Spider-Man, I'm just like, why would I ever look at my teammates ever? Like if, okay, let me clarify. Overwatch 1, even if you weren't playing competitively, it still felt like paying attention to your teammates was in your best interest because it was like, oh, get behind the fucking big man with the shield. Tell the fucking pink-haired Russian bitch to bubble you so you don't fucking die. It doesn't matter what level of play you're at. It felt like the entire game was built around playing as a team. While this game is more so like Overwatch 2 or Paladins, where it's like, yeah, you're on a team, but you don't have to play as a team in order to win at all. In fact, again, most of the time, I'm just not even fucking paying attention to my team at all. I hear gunshots. Someone in my backline's being shot. Do I give a fuck? No, I'm fucking Spider-Man, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm nuts. I'm cracked. I'm nuts. I'm cracked. Everyone sub right now. Climb the fucking wall, Peter Parker. Spider-Man's cock! Get on my death by 3 p.m. I spit on my mic. I don't think this game really has anything that makes it like truly innovative to the point where I could see it like sitting at the top of like Twitch's most viewed for like ever and being like, yeah, next to like Rainbow Six Siege and shit. Not that popularity equates to how good a game is. Oh, trust me, I think Valorant sucks giga dick. I've said that like 30 times on this channel. But yeah, if this game like fully releases and then just like dies 2 seconds later, like I'm not really surprised. I'd be disappointed because I think it's really fun, but I wouldn't be surprised. I can't really see this game like sticking. You know what I mean? I don't know. And that's, I mean, hey, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know exactly why that is. It's just more of a feeling. Most of the time my videos are me talking about how I feel, which is another reason why I think the current format of how I'm doing videos doesn't really make a lot of sense, and something like this makes a little bit more sense. I don't know if this format of video is what I'm gonna stick with though. Oh, suck that. Oh my gosh, dude. Fucking nutting on people right now. Holy shit. Can I even say that on YouTube? I love that hitbox. Please don't change that uppercut hitbox. And I don't know whether I have the feeling that this game isn't going to stick because it doesn't really feel very competitive, or I don't know what else it could be. Oh my god, that yoink was godlike. You get a solo ult, buddy. Bodied. The market for what gamers want nowadays is so weird, and honestly, I don't want to say I'm out of touch with it. It's just I don't really correlate with it. Like, I don't give a fuck about competitive games at all. One of my most popular videos is why you should stop playing games to win, which I absolutely still stand by. I think a lot of people who play games nowadays need their shit to be competitive, or else they just don't find it interesting at all. Like, they can't just play Spider-Man. No, they gotta play Spider-Man and be competing for a rank. It's very weird. Weird in the sense that I don't agree with it at all, and I can just have fun playing Spider-Man and quick match and fucking on people. So it makes a game like this not really seem like it's going to stick in my head. I don't know if this game has a strong competitive scene. Maybe there is a shit ton ton of synergy in the ranked modes that actually is very cool and interesting and has a lot of depth to it. But from a casual perspective, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking playing a Spider-Man swinging around, fuck all these other bitches, I don't care. Like, maybe this game does have a very strong, like, competitive scene, and they're gonna do, like, fucking esports and shit to really make it fit with the modern gaming day era of where everyone's a fucking sweat bitch. But from my purely casual perspective, I'm like, yeah, I don't really see this game sticking. It's just the funny fucking hero shooter shit. Hold on. I can't think straight while this fucking rodent is alive. This bitch just cut my dick off. Also, I feel the need to bring this up for some reason, even though this is perfectly in line with like every other hero shooter on planet Earth. But like 90% of the characters in this game, I fucking hate. And then there's 2 that I really like, as I've mentioned like 12 times throughout this video. Like, the characters, most of them, I think are so goddamn boring. Like, so fucking boring. Like, this dude's playing as the Punisher right now. Like, that is a real human being named Master Cool playing the Punisher. Like, no shade towards Master Cool, but like, you must eat paper, love vanilla ice cream, and drink water. But yeah, this game is weird. I would like to see it thrive, like I seriously would, but I don't really think it will. I feel like it's going to release and then die in like 2 months or some shit. Because like, I don't know, if the gameplay doesn't absolutely stick 100% with people, it's like, what? It's gonna be a free-to-play game, I imagine. You think they're gonna add like, oh my god, they added fucking She-Hulk, dude, my dick is hard and I'm ready to fucking spend $300 on a battle pass. It's like, no, I just don't really see that being a reality. And to be honest, I think the only reason that games like Valorant and other shit like Apex, games that I think fucking suck omega dick, remain popular is because so many people are just so used to playing them. I was thinking about making a whole video about that, how people become very comfortable with the how do I break that? Yeah, I'm ulting. I think a lot of people get very comfortable with the games they play. That's why you see like most Valorant players, or just any game made by Riot, to be completely honest, the people playing them don't sound like they're having fun. Like, when you think of an Apex player or a Valorant player or a Rainbow Six Siege player, there's a reason you don't imagine that person like having fun or like being in a good mood. It's because most of the time when they're playing the game, they're fucking not. I honestly just think that means that the games aren't fun for a lot of people, but again, they become very comfortable with them and they don't like trying new games because it's scary to try new games. Like this game, I'm currently beating up a raccoon. That's very scary. If you're a Valorant player who plays ISO all day for 23 hours and you see me beating up a raccoon, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, I'm scared. Let me just go back and use my E ability and put a shield on. Most people in this day and age of gaming just like playing 1 or 2 games, especially if they're very competitive, and just playing them, well, kind of religiously, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I want to say people like doing that. I think people are used to doing that. Like, you watch this video right now, do you have a game that you're just currently chasing a rank in, just like, not aimlessly, but you're chasing a rank in a game and you load it up almost every single day because that's what you do, even if you don't find it fun? I'm a huge advocate for that not being healthy or fun or good in any fucking way imaginable. I think that's horrible. I think people who do that start to honestly lose the entire reason of why they started playing games in the first place, whether it was as a kid or an adult or whatever. The reason you should play— it's lagging, what the fuck? The reason you should play games is to have fun. And this game is genuine fun, but I don't think that the large majority of people who play games are looking for genuine fun. They're looking for ranks to climb or ranks to chase and shit, which is kind of a stupid statement to make. Just, oh yeah, people who play games aren't looking for fun anymore. But I do think a large majority of people are just very, very competitively oriented. Like, if you were showing me this one game that hasn't even come out yet called Spectre, where you basically have 2 bodies and you play like this competitive shooter that looks very fucking similar to Valorant, to be honest with you. And throughout the whole trailer, the guy's just talking about how like, oh yeah, this game is super ultra competitive. Like, skill prevails always in this game. Competitive, ranked, competitive, chase a rank, competitive, super sweat, yay. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, I think that game is going to sell very well because I think that's what the large majority of people want. But to me, yeah, that's fucking icky, bro. Like, I just play games for fun. I play games for fun. I talk about what I want to talk about. Like, that's all it is at the end of the day. And that's all it should be. Ooh. What is happening right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically I'm the greatest player to ever live. Also, yeah, if I look like Casper the Ghost, it's because I got a new webcam, which is 4K, although I don't have it set to 4K right now, so I can get 60 FPS. And I haven't messed with the video settings, so yeah, feel free to tell me how much of Casper the Ghost I look like in the comments. What the fuck is this bitch doing? Was that part of the game? What the fuck was that? I love Spider-Man's swing in this game because it literally feels like it shouldn't be. Like, it doesn't feel like it's from this game. Like, the fact that you could just do this and just launch across the map is fucking crazy. Yeah, I mean, you did pretty good. But yeah, that was pretty much all I want to talk about today. I don't know if this particular format of me being a complete fucking fruit and just talking over me playing and probably sounding like a moron who can't form sentences because my brain is in two places at once will be the format that I stick with. I mean, hey, if a lot of you guys really like it, then I'll continue to do so because it's pretty cool just being able to play a game and just talk at the same time. Even if this format doesn't stick and this video gets like 2.5 views, like that's completely fine. I still just want to try out new like types of videos or video types, I should say, to see if I could find something that sticks, you know? Ooh, wait, that's a guaranteed pick. Please ignore the fact that I just got 0 damage with my ult. It was cosmetic. What the fuck just happened? Oh, snatch that bitch off the point and smack ass. But yeah, I just want to make this video to put my thoughts out there about where my head's at with the channel and how I want to experiment with new shit to see if we could find anything that clicks. Because again, every single time I've tried to experiment with something new, it like always works. But I think it's really important to be adaptable and be willing to change your content for the better, even if it feels weird and very uncomfortable. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And sorry if you wanted me to talk about Marvel Rivals specifically a little bit more, but again, I just really don't have that much that I wanted to say about the game. I think it's good. I think it's really fun, but do I think it's going to last? Probably not, because it feels very casual. And I think this current day and age, a lot of people just aren't very casually oriented. People are more competitive, and unless this game has like a really strong competitive scene, which I haven't heard anyone talk about it, I've just heard people talk about funny shit like Hulk's giant ass. Actually, not Hulk. Did y'all see this shit? Holy shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this format of video, please let me know in the comments. If you think I sounded like a complete moron, let me know in the comments. If I look like Casper the Ghost, let me know in the comments. Like this video if you liked it. And if you have any ideas for how I should format my videos in the future, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep playing this game because it's fun as fuck. And I'm gone.